Jan Molby, 6 Mark Wright back after injury, 7 Dean Saunders, their top scorer with 23, 8 Ray Houghton, 9 Ian Rush, 10 John Barnes, and 11 Michael Thomas. Wright and Tanner, the centre backs again. Liverpool getting back to full strength really in spite of the absence of Nicol. Rush and Saunders, their strikers up front. Now what about Manchester United? Well, Peter Schmeichel, the giant Danes in goal for them. 2 Mal Donaghy, not fully fit. 3 Dennis Irwin, 4 Steve Bruce, 5 Andrei Kanchelskis, 6 Gary Pallister, 7 Brian Robson returning after missing 6 games. Paul Ince, his surprise return, but like Robson, not fully fit. 9 Brian McClare, 10 Mark Hughes, and 11 Ryan Giggs. Manchester United really going for it, as they have to do. Some of their players, as I say, not fully fit, but it's a risk really they now have to take. Kanchelskis and Giggs give them such possibility down the flanks, but they've now really got to increase their scoring rate. But Robson's return will mean so much for them. It's a little too high for him. Owen might seek to turn it back. Liverpool in the lead, and that truly is a moment for this championship of the Barclays League to take another twist and another turn as Liverpool go ahead. Rush just getting to the ball before Schmeichel.
Well, he's finally done it, Brian. He's finally got the goal. What a lovely ball by John Barnes. And Rush made a great diagonal run, nicked it over the keeper into the corner.
Never scored against Manchester United in all his career. Some 24 attempts, and at last Rush has done it. Now what reaction will this get from Manchester United? Well, that's United's last month of the season in an instant. A good raking shot, sorry Saint, by Paul Ince.
It was the most magnificent effort, wasn't it? Thoroughly deserved the goal, but when that happens, Brian, I think it's time to go home, isn't it?
Started by a great tackle by Brian Robson as well. Jones who got it away, and then Donaghy putting it behind for the goal kick. That was the Robson part in it, a really good, fierce, well-timed challenge there. Ince with the shot, Hooper's despairing dive, and 99 times out of 100 that would have gone.
I mean, it was really spectacular, wasn't it?
Towards Thomas, and Barnes is in there, my goodness, and Vinicius in there, and Liverpool should have been 2 up. What were Manchester United playing at in defence? It was almost as though they wanted to present Liverpool with a second goal. And Barnes very nearly took it with the most cheeky of back heels. Everybody shepherding, leaving it for somebody else. Barnes back heel, Venison shot into the side netting, and it stays at 1-0. The Ian Rush goal still giving Liverpool the advantage here.
Well, Schmeichel should have come for the ball there. They're waiting for him to come out. He didn't, he just stood still. Barnes read it, tried the back heel, and Venison really should have hit the target with that one. Well, that's a bit of a blow for Liverpool, that, because Rush looked really on song today, and 2 substitutes on as early, Brian. Might have a deciding factor later in the game, that.
Still only coming up to 27 minutes. Austin not very effectively, but he gets another chance. Robson's header going back to him. Tries to get a 1-2 going there. Robson goes in. Houghton. Well, the chances are coming Liverpool's way. A great run by Walters. A lovely ball played inside. Well met by Saunders.
That was a great save by Schmeichel, because he...
Still with Barnes. And
that is the most amazing thing. He hit... Walters had ran onto the goal line and he hit with the ball. I mean, Barnes was magnificent here. Look at this. Wonderful skill. He just ghosted past him. He had to look up. He picked the man out who was Saunders. Saunders, it's his own man, who actually was in offside position anyway. But
so that's why it's a free kick to Manchester United.
But look at Barnes. It is a delight when he's on form.
He looks the business again this afternoon, doesn't he?
Yes.
Well, sure that he didn't track the crossbar again and glance over. And so Manchester United so close to coming back to level terms in the opening minutes of this second half. A header firmly against the crossbar. And then as it comes out again, Kanchelskis, just as you see, flicks off the top of the bar again.
Well, that's Wood 3 times this afternoon. I thought it was Brian McClare that got the header in there. And as you can see, it was McClare. And then Kanchelskis has a real whack at it and grazed the top of the bar.
So he's onside. Great save by Schmeichel. Saunders again. Was that a handball? No, off the chest. Roger Gifford looked very hard at that one, Steve Bruce, but he said it came off Bruce's chest. But it was certainly a super save by Schmeichel. And if United are to retrieve anything from this game and from this season, that really was the most telling moment. There, knocked away. Robson poised on the edge of the box. It's a deep one towards Mark Hughes, knocked back in there. But Thomas gets it away. Whipping it in again. That time it was Burrows with a header. Owen trying to get it wide. Houghton with the clearance this time for Liverpool. Oh, falls to the ground. Phelan gets it away. Kanchelskis starting something for deep. Stopped by Barnes. Back it goes again to Schmeichel. Just over 10 minutes remaining. Phelan, a great throw by Schmeichel. Kanchelskis. Venison has handled him well. Mulby. Hit long towards Saunders. Goes down, but there's Giggs coming in. Right across the face of that goal. And it needed just a simple touch from 1, 2, 3, 4 Manchester United players. None could apply it, and Liverpool remain 1 goal ahead. In the middle, so too is Mulby. It's not away yet. Solis just over the top. Teammates there. Michael Thomas across the face of the goal. Houghton. It's in there by Walters. And now the title goes to Leeds United without any doubt at all. 2-0 to Liverpool. It's all up for Manchester United. The Leeds United players know that they can start congratulating each other, that the title goes to Ellen Road for the first time since 1974. That finishes the season. It finishes it for Manchester United. 2 goals down now. And there's no coming back from that. Rush 11 minutes. Walters with just 3 minutes left. Set upon making it 3, but stopped once again by Peter Schmeichel. And Barnes down injured. Don't know how serious that is, but Schmeichel has gone to help him.
There's not even a consolation goal for him at the end of it, Brian. The effort the Manchester boys are putting this afternoon has got to be complimented. I've seen them play many times at Anfield, and I don't think I've seen them play, you know, with as much vigour and as much resilience, but really nothing for them, and you have to really feel for them. They didn't throw it away today, they threw it away in the other games, certainly the home games that they lost.
It's with a shot, and they've not are champions of the First Division of the Barclays League. Alec Ferguson, the disappointed manager of Manchester United, pointed to his team to say, go and salute the supporters. They have supported Manchester United manfully through this difficult season, particularly over the last difficult month. And Alec Ferguson, dignified to the last, adds his applause as well. A shattering disappointment for Brian Robson and all the Manchester United team and their fans. They faltered over the last stride or two. Leeds United have certainly taken full advantage of that to win the championship for the first time since the days of Don Revie back in 1974. It all fell apart for Manchester United after their victory in the Rumbelows, where they were beaten by Nottingham Forest, beaten by West Ham, and now beaten here on this most crucial day by Liverpool. The final score here then at Anfield: Leeds are the champions, Liverpool 2, Manchester United 0.